Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pocket Captains Plays Pixel Starships, the power leveling edition with the Ninja Queen. There's the Queen right there. Hi, Ninja Queen, the one and only. She's the star of this whole thing. And here we go. We're putzing along, and you guys should notice that something magical's happened. 2 days, 13 hours remaining. That's right. Sometime, I actually had the time recorded. I forgot it. I recorded the time as this morning. It was almost 45, 50 minutes late because I had a meeting. The conversion completed, and this unit here was completely leveled up to level 9, and we were ready to go. The only problem is, much as I feared, I only had about a third of the way to go in minerals. So here we are with a problem, but not really, because one of the viewers, a very smart fellow named Razor0712, credit to you for this one, good idea. He said, buy small crates for $1 each, then sell them for 50,000 resource. Best way to get what you need. What a clever idea. The market. Why didn't I think of that? Well, probably because I was, that's what happens. You get focused on a problem. You go down that track with full speed, full focus, full attention, and you miss some of the side routes along the way. Problem was, I hadn't researched the ability, the GBay. Is it GBay? It's not eBay. I know what it is. Anyway, as soon as I read that, I thought, what a great idea. I looked at the time window left me, and I looked at the option to finish that research, and it would finish exactly 20 minutes ahead of this room. Unfortunately, I was in a meeting, and I wasn't there to capitalize on it. So as soon as I came out of the meeting, I began selling. Now I had about 140-ish Starbucks at the time, and I was selling like a crazy man. I didn't do anything quite as slick as he was suggesting. I was just buying crates, but only when it was a good deal. And I was able to build that up in no time at all, and I only got down to about, I think I had something like 27 Starbucks left. I can't remember now, 22, 27, somewhere in there. And I had everything I need. This thing was filled up, plus bonus, a little something extra. That's what the good ship lollipop left for me tonight. So I had enough, and I immediately pressed the trigger button. Then I started going, 3 days. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get some minerals going. So I started upgrading the minerals because I want to be ready for the next round. I even did one of the lasers. I really wish I could do more than just 3 right now. I wish I could go all in, but that's the limitation. I don't have the 450. 450? Is that what it is? 450, 450, 450. I don't have 450 Starbucks for that. So here I am going, I want to make this go faster now. How can I do that? 401 Starbucks, that's not happening. So we're crawling along at extra slow speed. I don't have much to parlay for trading to get more Starbucks to make this work. I've got 1 silicon rod. Okay. That ain't going to get me 350 Starbucks rather. So I have to sit and think about this. But I've got, 2.5 days left to roughly work it out. So somewhere over the next 2.5 days, I'm going to try to figure some way to make this go faster. And if I can think of some way, you can be sure I'm going to log back in and tell you. But this is what we've got. I promised I'd log in or try every meaningful day while this process is going on. Now, of course, if I don't think of anything, I'm not going to bother you guys by logging in tonight. I'll just let you, or tomorrow night, I'll regale you with something else I've got in mind. But in the meantime, I just wanted to know where we're at in the power leveling. We are well on our way to level 6, and I believe this is night number 4. So not too bad. The date is November the 20th. The time is 8 o'clock because I had the chance to do it. And that's the status of the Ninja Queen so far. And if any of you guys have any ideas about speeding up this process, and I know it comes down to Starbucks, I'll be happy to hear what you have to say. Now, I don't want to rig it. I'm really interested in doing this straight, so I don't want anybody to donate. I've had offers, and it was very nice, by the way, people wanting to donate Starbucks, etc., to help the cause. But that doesn't really give me it doesn't allow me to present an honest representation of how anyone could power level a ship up. So if I'm doing it through donations, although they're greatly appreciated, it doesn't representative of what other people might have to go through if they're going to try to do the same thing. I want anybody to be able to do at least match me, and hopefully, because they're learning from my mistakes, to beat me into the ground. I want to be thoroughly thrashed and defeated by other smarter people who take this idea and go, hey, Dumbo, there's a better way. Let me show you how you should have done it. And I'm going to watch in total fascination when somebody does it. So, but in the meantime, until that clever person comes along and shows me where I went sideways, I'm going to keep plugging away, trying to figure a way through this problem. The only other thing I could think of is, since I was down to about 20-something, I've been looking for this. Come on. You just don't want to cooperate, do you? Click. There we go. Any buck I can, because I know as this clock runs down, this 401 is going to come down. And that's all I've got as an idea right now. So I'm going to keep working on that. Of course, if I do blow all the Starbucks, I won't have anything for sudden gas or mineral upgrades. So I'm using what I can to quickly upgrade these now so they're at the highest level possible when I pull the trigger. So hopefully it won't be the full 2 days, 13 hours. I will find some way to get it down if my timing is good and I can click on this at the right moment if I have enough Starbucks. So I'm going to be looking for those little blimps. No blimps, no blimps, no. I'm going to be looking for Starbucks as they go by. I will even probably sell that rod. Although, she should probably start with something. But right now, with everybody trying to get sandbags to armor up their ship, what a nice little deal. And I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go over to Pixie Ships, which seems to have a good track of what the cost of things are. And I'm going to try to get the best value I can. If I had time at work today, I probably would have used Pixie Ships to my advantage and tried to buy and sell my way up to a better deal. I'd have more Starbucks now, certainly, but I traded time for economy. That's what happens when you don't have the time. But maybe I can do better this next time. We'll see. So that's the only other thing I could think of doing is using Pixie Ships to buy low and sell high. But and actually, that's another way to play the game, isn't it? Playing the market. But I didn't have time. There is a work life. There's things in family. So we're going to try to work this around things in family. So in the meantime, thank you very much for listening, everybody. Again, if you have any ideas, please send them in. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to our channel. If you want to join our fleet, we're happy to have you. We're still taking a lot of offers. www.pocketcaptains.com. Type that in to your, I don't have a fleet room, so I can't show you in this one, to your fleet, in the fleet room. Try to find a fleet. Join us. When you type that in, the search, you'll see us. We're happy to have you on board. Also, come to our website, www.pocketcaptains.com. By a strange coincidence, it's the same name, where you can look at some of our other rantings and ravings. And in the meantime, between all of that flurry of activity, at least try to have a little bit of fun every day. Thank you very much for listening, everybody, and good night. Get more tips at pocketcaptains.com.